Namaste. We will see an asana how is it done on mat and then how it is done with help of chair or a desk. Parvatasana. Sit firmly on the ground, put your hands out and then pull upwards, palms joined, spine stretched, neck relaxed, and then inhaling bend to your right. Exhaling, come to your center. Inhaling, bend to your left. Make sure that you inhale while bending sidewards and exhale while coming back. Now, with the twisting, inhale at your place and exhaling, twist to your right. Inhaling, come back. Exhaling, twist to your left. Inhaling, come back. Exhaling, put both your hands down. This gives a really nice stretch sideways and the twisting. It is very good for your spine. While doing on chair, put your feet firmly on the ground, hands out, and then stretch them upwards. Palms join, spine erect, and then inhaling, bend to your right. Exhaling, come to the center. Inhaling, bend to your left. Exhaling, come to the center. Inhale at your place and exhaling, twist to your right. Inhaling, come back. Exhaling, twist to your left. Inhaling, come back. Always while twisting, exhale, and while bending, inhale. Remember that. Exhaling, put your hands down. Now we'll see Adho Mukha Svanasana. This is downward dog pose. It gives a really nice stretch on your hamstrings, and the reverse pose is upward dog pose, that is Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. This exercise helps you bring the mobility or flexibility in your hips and your lower back. It strengthens your shoulders, your arms. While coming out of it, just go in a plank position and then stand up. While doing on chair, make sure that you are standing at a distance from desk. When you put your palms on the desk, it creates a 90-degree angle at your hips. This is Adho Mukha Svanasana, and when you go on your toes, go forward and bend backwards, look up, you go automatically in Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Again, when you come back, your feet are firmly placed, and then again go on toes, look up, bend backwards. At the end, go in Adho Mukha Svanasana and then slowly come up. Now Kapotasana, a pigeon pose. Bring your right foot in front of you and then bend it at 90 degree in your knee, and then straighten the leg in the back, that is left leg. Put your palms firmly on the ground and erect your spine. Then slowly bend forward and stretch your arms in front of you and go down. Bring your hands back. Place them firmly on the ground. Make your spine erect. Try to bring your right leg back, then bring your left leg in the front. Again, bend it at 90 degree in your knee in front of you. Straighten your right leg in the back, toes pointing outwards. Spine erect, and then bend forward. Stretch your arms in front of you. Give a nice stretch to your spine. Then bring your palms back. Spine erect. Try to bend a little backwards. Look up. Then bring your left leg at the back. Go in a plank position and then get up. While doing on chair, sit in a position like this. Place your feet firmly on the ground. Sit properly in the chair and then bend forward and stretch your arms in front of you and try to go down. You do not need to touch the ground or your feet. You just have to bend forward so that you get the same benefit or similar benefit that you get while doing pigeon pose. Change your leg. It really helps in releasing the pressure you feel on your lower back, because while sitting down at your desk for a whole day, it starts to pain, and in a position like this relieves a little bit of stress on the muscles. Now we'll see Utkatasana, that is chair pose. You go on your toes, arms raised in your front, and then you sit down on your heels. It is very good for mobility of your knees, and then it gives a good circulation in your legs. Exhaling, come down. While doing on a chair, you don't have to go on your toes, you just have to sit down till you touch the edge of your chair and then stand up again. Arms are raised in front of you so that you maintain your posture. Make sure that your spine is erect at all the times, you're not slouching or you are not bending backwards at all. This is the last one, Konasana, angle pose. Make sure that you have at least 2.5 to 3 feet of distance, 3 feet like your own feet distance in both your between both your legs. Arms out, then look at your right palm, bring it to your left toe, twisting, and then look up at your left palm. Remain there for some time and then look at your right palm again, bring it up. Now look at your left palm, twisting and bending together. Bring it to your right toe. Now look up to your right arm. Look to your left palm. Come up. Look in the front and exhaling, bring your hands down. While doing on chair, make sure that there is a proper distance between both your feet and feet are firmly placed on the ground. Stretch your arms out, same way look at your right hand and bring it down. You don't have to again touch your feet or the ground, just maintain the posture. Look up at your other hand, then come up. Now look to your left palm, bring it down towards your right toe. Stretch your right arm up and look at it. Now look to your left palm, bring it up and exhaling, bring both your hands down. Thank you.